are here at the Old City. You can see the walls of Jerusalem behind us. We're going to Hezekiah's tunnel today and then Temple Mount. So we're going to document that and then put together a little collage of the day. So hope you guys enjoy. We miss you. Praying for you.
The tunnel we are walking through was once used by Joab, sent by David to take the city of Salem from the Jebusites. King David sent Joab to climb a 40-foot vertical shaft up from the city's water supply, the Gihon Spring, and then steeply up the tunnel all the way into the Jebusites' fortified city. From there, Joab was able to open the gate and let the armies of David in to conquer the city. This very tunnel we're walking down was used by David to conquer the city. Hezekiah's tunnel was formed by the Israelites around 700 BC to move water from the Gihon Spring, a fresh water source just outside the walls of the city, to the pool of Siloam, which was located at just a slightly lower elevation than the spring, inside the walls of the city. 2 Chronicles 32:30 says it was Hezekiah who blocked the upper outlet of the Gihon Spring and channeled the water down to the west side of the city of David. The tunnel was about 1,800 feet and successfully gave the city of Jerusalem a lasting water supply in the face of an Assyrian invasion. Although this was an incredibly arduous task and is said to have taken all of King Hezekiah's might, it was imperative for the survival of the city. The Assyrian army had decimated the 10 tribes of the north, and the kingdom of Judah was all that remained. The whole story is laid out in 2 Kings chapters 18 and 19, and focuses primarily on the Assyrian king Sennacherib's attempts to conquer Jerusalem and the kingdom of Judah, despite the prophet Isaiah's declarations of God's sovereign protection over the nation. The Bible reads, in the 14th year of King Hezekiah, Sennacherib, the king of Assyria, came up against all the fortified cities of Judah and took them. Then the advisor of the king of Assyria went to Jerusalem and said, "Say now to Hezekiah, thus says the great king, the king of Assyria, what confidence is this in which you trust?" This officer attempted multiple times to dissuade the people of Israel, saying, "Do not listen to Hezekiah, lest he persuade you, saying, 'The Lord will deliver us.'" As you may well know, if you've already read the story, the Lord did deliver Jerusalem, sending the angel of death to drive the king of Assyria away. This, of course, permitted the survival of the kingdom of Judah and kept them from the same fate as the legendary lost 10 tribes of Israel. This, of course, was essential, not only for the survival of Israel, but also because the prophesied Messiah was to be of the line of Judah. If there had not been victory in this moment of history, there would be no Messiah. This tunnel played a crucial role in the survival of Israel and the coming of the Messiah by supplying Jerusalem, a city on a hill, with an unquenchable water supply. The Spring of Gihon is what we are walking through right now. It is fascinating to consider how King Hezekiah was able to accomplish such a feat. Archaeologists and geologists together discern that the king's men were able to follow the spring as it seeped through cracks from one end of the tunnel all the way to the other. It's incredible that the tunnel only drops 12.5 inches from the top to the bottom, a course of 1,800 feet. A remarkable marvel of engineering. 2 Kings 20:20 says, "Now the rest of the acts of Hezekiah, all his might, and how he made a pool and a tunnel and brought water into the city, are they not written in the book of Chronicles of the kings of Judah?" It's an incredible story and a testament to the accuracy of the biblical narrative to historical findings that we continue to discover each day.
tried to get in, but it's closing half an hour early, so we are gonna have to come back to the East Gate another time.